Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel FameXpress. I'm super excited to have you here today because we're diving into something truly special, the all-new Toyota Fortuner Mild Hybrid. Now, if you've been following the SUV game for a while, you know the Fortuner has always been a beast on the road, rugged, reliable, and ready for anything. But Toyota has taken things up a notch with this new mild hybrid version. It's got all the toughness you love about the Fortuner, but with an eco-friendly twist that's perfect for today's world. So, if you're someone who wants power, performance, and a little bit of planet saving on the side, stick around because this SUV might just be your next dream ride. All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly is a mild hybrid? Well, it's not a full-on electric vehicle, and it's not a plug-in hybrid either. Instead, it's a smart system that uses a small electric motor to assist the engine, boosting fuel efficiency and reducing emissions. Think of it as giving your car a little extra help to save fuel and go easier on the environment. And the best part? You still get all the power and performance you expect from a Fortuner. It's like having your cake and eating it too. Who doesn't love that? Now, let's talk about the exterior because, let's be honest, the Fortuner has always been a head-turner, and this mild hybrid version, it's no different. Toyota has kept that classic Fortuner build we all know and love, muscular, bold, and ready to take on the world. But they've also added some sleek new elements that give it a fresh, modern vibe. First up, the front grille. It's been redesigned to look even more aggressive with a chrome finish that screams sophistication. And those LED headlights, they're not just stylish, they're super functional, giving you incredible visibility whether you're driving through the city or exploring off-road trails. One thing I absolutely love about the Fortuner is its high ground clearance. It's not just for show. This SUV is built to tackle any terrain. Whether you're dealing with rocky paths, muddy trails, or just uneven city roads, the Fortuner handles it all with ease. And those massive 18-inch alloy wheels, they're not just for looks. They give this SUV a commanding road presence that's hard to ignore. You're not just driving a car, you're making a statement. But here's the thing. While the Fortuner mild hybrid looks tough and rugged, it's also got a refined, polished side. It's the kind of SUV that looks just as good in a busy city as it does on a remote mountain trail. The lines are clean, the design is balanced, and there's just the right amount of chrome to give it that premium feel. It's like Toyota took everything we love about the Fortuner and dialed it up to 11. Now, let's step inside because the interior is where things get really interesting. The moment you open the door, you're greeted with a blend of rugged durability and luxury. It's like Toyota said, why choose between tough and comfortable when you can have both? The seats are upholstered in premium leather, and the soft touch materials throughout the cabin make it feel like a much more expensive SUV. And that 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, it's right there in the center, ready to keep you connected and entertained, no matter where you go. Speaking of the infotainment system, it supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can easily connect your smartphone and access your favorite apps, music, and navigation. And let's not forget about the wireless charging pad and multiple USB ports. Because, let's face it, in today's world, staying connected is a must. Whether you're on a long road trip or just running errands around town, the Fortuner Mild Hybrid has got you covered. But what really stands out to me is the seating. It's spacious, comfortable, and designed with real people in mind. The second-row seats offer plenty of legroom, so even your taller passengers won't feel cramped. And the dual-zone climate control means everyone can set their perfect temperature. No more fighting over the AC. Plus, Toyota's suspension tuning is on point, smoothing out those rough patches on the road and making every ride as comfortable as possible. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but what about performance? Don't worry, we'll get to that in just a bit. But before we do, let's take a moment to appreciate how far the Fortuner has come. It's always been a reliable, tough-as-nails SUV, but with this mild hybrid version, Toyota has taken it to a whole new level. It's got the looks, the comfort, and the tech to make it a serious contender in the SUV market. And the best part? It's still a Fortuner at heart, ready for adventure, no matter where life takes you. So, what do you think so far? Are you as excited about this SUV as I am? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content like this. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next, because we're just getting started. Stick around as we dive deeper into the performance, features, and everything else that makes the Toyota Fortuner mild hybrid a game changer. We talked about the stunning exterior and the luxurious interior of the Toyota Fortuner mild hybrid. But now it's time to get into the real meat of this SUV, its performance. Because let's be honest, what good is a rugged, adventure-ready SUV if it can't deliver when it matters most? So, buckle up because we're about to dive into what makes the Fortuner mild hybrid a true powerhouse on and off the road. First things first, let's talk about the engine. Under the hood, you'll find a reliable 2.8-liter diesel engine that's been a staple in the Fortuner lineup for years. But here's where things get interesting. Toyota has paired this engine with a mild hybrid system, and the result is nothing short of impressive. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this isn't a full hybrid or an electric vehicle, so don't expect to be driving on pure electric power. Instead, the mild hybrid system works behind the scenes to give you that extra boost when you need it, whether you're accelerating onto the highway or tackling a steep hill. The electric motor assists the engine, providing additional torque and improving overall fuel efficiency. And let me tell you, the difference is noticeable. The power delivery is smooth, and the acceleration feels responsive, especially when you're merging into traffic or overtaking slower vehicles. It's like having a little extra muscle under your foot, and it makes driving this SUV an absolute joy. But what really sets the Fortuner mild hybrid apart is its off-road capabilities. This SUV is built for adventure, and it shows. With its four-wheel drive system, high ground clearance, and robust suspension, the Fortuner can handle just about anything you throw at it. Whether you're navigating rocky terrain, crossing muddy trails, or climbing steep hills, this SUV doesn't break a sweat. It's like having a trusty sidekick that's always ready to take on the next challenge. And let's not forget about the drive modes. The Fortuner mild hybrid comes with multiple drive modes, including Eco, Normal, and Power, so you can tailor the driving experience to your needs. If you're looking to save fuel, switch to Eco mode, and the system will optimize performance for maximum efficiency. But if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, Power mode gives you that extra oomph, making it perfect for off-road excursions or spirited driving on the open road. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Does the mild hybrid system really make a difference? And the answer is a resounding yes. Not only does it improve fuel efficiency, but it also reduces emissions, making this SUV a more eco-friendly option compared to its non-hybrid counterparts. And in today's world, where sustainability is becoming increasingly important, that's a big deal. You get to enjoy all the power and performance of a traditional SUV, but with a smaller environmental footprint. It's a win-win. But let's not forget about the driving experience itself. Whether you're cruising through the city or exploring off the beaten path, the Fortuner mild hybrid delivers a smooth, comfortable ride. The steering is precise, the suspension absorbs bumps and rough patches with ease, and the cabin remains quiet and insulated, even at higher speeds. It's the kind of SUV that makes every drive feel effortless, whether you're behind the wheel for 5 minutes or 5 hours. But don't just take my word for it. I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Fortuner mild hybrid? Are you as impressed as I am? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content like this. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next because we're just getting started. Stick around as we wrap things up in the final part, where we'll talk about pricing, competitors, and whether this SUV is the right